My father wasn't ready for the joys of fatherhood. After 3 more children, he disappeared for good. It was the 1960s in the land of Brigham Young. I was 5 years old, and she was 21. She was a waitress at the Wild Horse Cafe. The smells of food and coffee traveled home with her each day. The pockets of her dress were always tearing at the seams, heavy with the silver of 10% gratuity. And those pockets full of coins came from hours on her feet, nickels, dimes, and quarters that she used to make ends meet. And when I think back on it now, it seems beautiful and strange how much she overcame with pocket change. I remember a friend came by one day with $20 in his fist. He took it from his dad, who was an ophthalmologist. He said he'd never miss it, it was only pocket change. And if I could get some money too, we could ride out on the range. Her uniform was hanging up behind the bathroom door. She was still asleep from having worked the night before. I grabbed as many handfuls as my young pockets would hold and spent it with my buddy at the drugstore down the road. And those pockets full of coins came from hours on her feet, nickels, dimes, and quarters that she used to make ends meet. And when I think back on it now, it seems beautiful and strange how much I have to show from pocket change. She was at the kitchen table when I came back that afternoon, staring at her coffee as she stirred it with her spoon. The coins I'd left behind were stacked in rows next to her hand. When I saw that she was crying, I came to understand that those pockets full of coins came from hours on her feet, nickels, dimes, and quarters that she used to make ends meet. And when I think back on it now, it's so beautiful and strange how much of who I am was in my mother's pocket change.